Let not your heart be troubled. That can be a very tall order. Trying to balance everything that's going on in your daily life while viewing pictures of crying children being detained, school shootings, unarmed killings, and bitter conversations between leaders with no solutions can cause mental unrest in your life. Hello, I'm Dr. Bernadette, and I want to help you ease the stress and the tension in your life. My mentor and founder of Murad Skincare, Dr. Howard Murad, uses the term cultural stress to describe the stress of modern everyday living. With everything that's going on in the world and in our personal lives, sometimes it can be a challenge to meet all the expectations without feeling physically and emotionally drained. And when we can't, it affects our self-worth and our health. It can leave us feeling anxious, depressed, and hopeless, and even isolate us from family and friends. Listen, everyone has stress, but we want to prevent it from wearing and tearing on our lives. We all have wanted to scream to the top of our voices, or drive right past our jobs or homes, or just cry. These feelings, they are real, and they're okay, but when stress gets too high, it's no joking matter. Much of what I see in my office has a component of stress. I am not trying to suggest that stress is the cause of the problem, but it plays a role in many health conditions. Oddly enough, when I mention this to patients, I get a little pushback. Let's clear up something. Stress is not a sign of weakness. I would encourage you to stop trying to be okay all of the time. How do you know when you've reached your overload? When stress gets too much to handle, you can feel fatigue, muscle tension, and stomach aches. I used to grind my teeth all the time, and that was very expensive. You can also have decreased ability to concentrate, a decreased sex drive. Stress also contributes to cancer and heart disease and high blood pressure. It can aggravate anxiety, depression, bipolar, and panic attacks. Listen, here's the bottom line. When stress gets too high without an outlet to manage it, it has serious mental and physical consequences. Being stressed is a very, very fragile state, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. When you feel your heart is racing too fast, or you feel stretched beyond your ability, or life feels like it's spiraling out of control, stop. Take a deep breath. It may be a sign that you have reached your max. How do you cope with stress? You have to put strategies in place to be resilient and to relax and to be able to cope with extraordinary and everyday stress. You have to let go of this super person complex. You cannot do and be everything. Be careful with all this multitasking. Sometimes it is just as efficient to do one thing at a time. Don't be afraid to identify whatever it is that is stressing you out, and if you can, let it go. Don't be so hard on yourself. Know when you need a time out to rest and take it. Limit the reviewing of emails and text messages and scrolling on social media. You have to figure out what works for you and make it a part of your routine. Meditation is my go-to. It just has a way of clearing and calming my mind. The bottom line is stress is normal. I just hope that you don't allow it to stress you out. Stress management is a lifestyle prescription to help take some of the pressure off. If you need help, go ahead and ask for it. Please share this video with family and friends to help reduce the stress in their life. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel to learn more about stress management. Thanks for joining me, and and I hope to see you less stressed very soon.